All right, good morning, everyone. It is 12 minutes past 9 a.m. on the 7th of July, 2021, and it's looking like it's going to be a pretty busy day. Usually, after July 4th, things slow down. We'll see how it goes, but today is not looking like one of those days. So, first up here, I have WB. This is Weibo. This is a Chinese version of Twitter, apparently. So this morning it popped up pretty high. Pre-market it popped up to as high as it looks like $81 is where I have it marked off. And now pre-market it's pulled back to, this is pre-market, yeah, it looks like pre-market popped up to $81. Now it's pulled back to 61. And so I don't really know what to make of that exactly. Usually I would just ignore it when something's gone all the way up to 81 pre-market and then pulled back down again to this really low level right here on the Fibonacci. I would just leave it alone. So it's just really, it's going to be on watch. I don't really anticipate trading Weibo today. So I'm just watching it. I have marked off, apparently back here on, what is this, the 10th of May, I marked off some support levels for this thing to trade it. I don't remember trading it. And if it doesn't stand out in my mind, that means it was either a small gain or a small loss. So, yeah, I just don't foresee there being a lot of upside on this thing today, just because of the way that it's acted pre-market. And I'll probably pull this when the bell rings. I'll pull the Fibonacci down to its opening level and see where I can go from there. All right. Apps. So apps, this is an interesting one. I remember when this was, I remember when it broke $10 back here. This looks like a technical bounce to me. It's up on my scanner, but apps just looks like it took a pretty heavy haircut. Let's see, this on Friday, it went from basically, yeah, from the open. The open was at $78.60 and just tumbled all day. Found a little bit of a bounce toward the end of the day there, but it closed $10 lower, $9.98 lower. This looks like a technical bounce to me. What's going on right now? I don't really see a trade there, but it's on watch just in case. It's possible this thing I could short it once it goes up to like 50% of this breakdown candle. Here's this big reversal candle. And so when it gets to about halfway up the candle is a good spot to short again. So somewhere around 72.25. All right, it's on watch. OSAT, this is interesting because it has such a low float. There are 6 million shares outstanding, and there are 1.12 million shares float. So it's got a really low float, so this really could squeeze quite a bit. The news, I didn't think to look at the news on this thing. On June 7th, that's today, board appointed a new CEO. All right. So it has news, it has action. Next up is BLIN. BLIN. This is interesting. I will be keeping a close eye on BLIN for 1 minute setups, momentum setups. BLIN has total common shares outstanding is 5.329 million, and well, that's strange. The float on TradingView says the float is 6.39 million. So there's a discrepancy in there somewhere. Well, anyway, it has a low float in either case. So I will be keeping an eye on BLIN for momentum setup on the 1 minute. And finally, we come over here to MRIN. MRIN. If I didn't trade, I lost. I traded MRIN horribly on Friday. 4 times. I traded that stock 4 times, and I lost every damn time I traded it. So it's up this morning 33%. And it's a tough one to trade. When it decides to go, it's easy. I mean, I have won a little bit of money on it in previous days trading. You can see here on the daily, it went up. It started popping up, and I had a line on it at 570. I think I traded it over that. I don't remember. But I mean, it's really given a lot of opportunity to make some money, and I did make some money on it. But I don't think I made as much on it trading in these days as I lost on Friday. I think I lost a total. I had a down $261 day, and I'm pretty sure it was over $500 I lost in that one stock on Friday. I just could not trade it with any success. Okay, so it's on watch, and I'll be looking for 1 minute setups. This is the daily. If I trade it, which I'm not confident that I will. All right, so let's take a look at the broader market here. Where's my portfolio? There we go. SPY. Okay. And I always look at the SPY in conjunction with the VIX. Just kind of give some perspective. So here we are with, this is sort of my VIX chart here. Here's the gap. These dotted white lines, they represent the gap that was opened up in February of 2020, which kind of represents a psychological value. The VIX is the fear index, and I think it's still significant. So in this bottom red line right here, this is support on the VIX. So you can see here, the VIX is just kind of coming down into the support and testing it. Actually closed below it on Friday, but now here we are popping up above it again on Tuesday, the next trading day after the July 4 weekend. And, to see, there's been a big new all-time high on the S&P. And so a little bit of a pullback, not a crash, not a correction, just a general, kind of pullback is normal after making a new all-time high. So I wouldn't be surprised to see the VIX drift up a little bit, maybe even as high as 18 here, possibly. We'll see. And then eventually we'll see the VIX come back down below the support level and really stay below it. So if the VIX opened up right now, it'd be down 0.03%. I will be looking for opportunities to, in fact, actually on Friday, I didn't take the opportunity to go long on the VIX after it broke down below the support right here. But hey, it was a bit of a tough Friday. So next time, and there's always a next time on the market. Okay, so let's take a look at what the large cap movers are doing. Everything kind of a mixed bag here. Airbnb. I've got this level on Airbnb over 153. It's interesting. Yeah, it looks like Airbnb is kind of at least broken this downtrend. I don't know if that really means it's in an uptrend or not. Looks like we've got some support down here. So, all right. AMC, meh. I don't really see anything going on there. I got in the office a little bit late this morning, so I didn't have time to do a lot of pre-market stuff that I like to look at. Let's see, risk range plays. Oil, very nice. Silver, very nice. Investing view. It's down pre-market. Let's see. Let's look at crypto. Crypto. Okay. So yeah, Bitcoin's still under pressure here. Still bearish. All right, everybody. That's going to be my pre-market strategy session for the day. Good luck out there. Keep your risk tight. Click like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you at the recap. I am out.